Hey guys, Angel here with the Bullish Bears team. I'm making the watch list video for tomorrow, November 27th. So we have our S&P futures pulled up, and you can see that it looked like it was starting to form an inverse head and shoulders, which is a bullish pattern, but it was within a descending triangle. So instead of forming that right shoulder here and heading back up, it rejected off this 9, and it's testing this this base of the descending triangle. So it hasn't broken below it and just fallen. It has tested it and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times and not broken it. So it's hammering out a pretty strong support level. So we'll see what this does tomorrow. As you can see that we just had a really big green day, but it is going to be running into the 9, so we'll see if it breaks above that or if it hits it and comes back down. So as a result of that, everything is super choppy. It's been really difficult to have great swing trades, especially. Swing trades are pretty hard, and even just like day trading can be a little bit more difficult. And so that's where scanners like Trade Ideas and whatnot come into place, and those might be a little bit better right now if we're having a hard time with our watch list going off just because of the yuckiness of the market. So we'll get started with that and see. So this one has broken and closed above the 200, but you can see that it didn't break $3 at the end of the day. So the next level of resistance would be, we'll see right here, be about 350. So we'll take a look at the hourly and see what that's doing. It is overextended on the hourly, but you can see it was bull flagging. It looks like it's starting a second bull flag. So I'll put that one on. So it did get volume today, lots of volume. It's not overextended on the daily, so we'll put that bull flagging on hourly. If price can break $3 and hold, watch for possible 350 resistance. All right, so that is going to go. Time is going on the watch list. We'll take a look at the next one. I already know I'm not going to like this just because it's so close to this 200 SMA, so it's not going to have very much room to go. So even though it is reversing, it's got these 1, 2, 3 resistance levels just on the daily alone. And if you pull up the hourly, it is trading above it, and it does have room to the 200 on the hourly, but not on the daily. So I would not put that one on. Let's take a look at this one. So this one we've looked at before, and it broke through both my resistance levels. It did close above the 200. So if it can break $1, it's got about $1.10-ish resistance. So we'll look at the hourly, see what that's doing. It is overextended on the hourly, and it did have this for 2-ish days, but it is trading above the moving averages. It's sort of like a bull pennant on the hourly. So I'll put this one on. So bull pennant on hourly. Watch for $1 resistance. Watch for $1 resistance, yeah. So that $1 whole and half dollar amounts are pretty strong psychological support and resistance. So if it can break that, then it'll just have a little room to go. So we'll take a look at this one. So the moving averages they crossed today. It closed above this 50. It's got room up to this 200 SMA. where, let's see, the 200 SMA, so around 750-ish. We'll take a look at the hourly. Not overextended right now on the hourly, and you can see it made this like bull flag. Also, you can see it's like a little bit of a cup and handle. Okay, so I like this one, so I'm going to put this one on the watch list. Make sure that says at or above. Bull flag on hourly. Watch for 200 SMA resistance. Did I spell that right? Yep, resistance on daily. So this watch list is already a lot better than any watch list that we had last week, because it was so difficult to make a watch list last week, especially with the holiday. I would not put this on because it is right at that 9 EMA. So that is no room for you guys. No, look at that. That's so ugly. Even though it had volume, but it's right at that 50 SMA. So I would not put that one on. All right, we'll take a look at this one. So it is making like a bit of a cup pattern, but for me to feel comfortable putting this on, I would need it to break above these two resistance lines, just because it is in a bit of a descending triangle. So I'm not going to put that one on. I wouldn't put this one on because it's such an indecisive candle that, like, just no. That'd be just not pretty. So you can see I had this one on, I think, last week for a bull flag. So you can see bull flag broke out today. Let's see if there is. Can't see any resistance. I'm just going to take a look at the hourly really quick. Yep, bull flag on the hourly. It's got two bull flags, one from Friday, one from today. So we'll take a look at the monthly just to see if we can find a next resistance level, which would be $4. I am gonna put this one on just because it's a bull flag breakout, so we'll see if it continues tomorrow. Let's see. Bull flag breakout on daily. Watch for possible resistance. Oops. Around $4. And I think I'll look for continuation. Watch for possible resistance around $4. All right. So BIOS is going on. We'll move on to the next one, which has no volume, so I'm not even going to look at that. AMPE. Oh, I just love a gap because all gaps must be filled. So I do love a gap. However, it does have that $1 resistance. So you can see right here on this 5-minute that is a beautiful bull pennant. So we'll take a look at the hourly and see what the hourly is showing us. Same with the hourly, so I am putting this one on. The bull pennant on the 5-minute and the hourly with $1 resistance, and then it does have that gap to fill. Bull pennant on 5-minute and hourly. Watch for potential. Oh my word. I'm going to start that all over again. Potential resistance around $1. Once it like breaks that dollar and then gets into that gap, oh, that could be a really nice play. It's like break $1. All right, we'll take a look at this one. So this one I would not put in there because look at that. That's just so yucky, and it's probably going to be just like that tomorrow and not go anywhere, and that's just not great. Okay, so this one is sort of a double bottomish pattern. However, it hit that resistance and it couldn't break it. It's so close to the moving averages too that just worries me. Ugh. Okay, well look at the hourly just. It is really overextended. You can see bull flag, bull flag, bull flag. So that's 3 bull flags in a row. With it being overextended. See if it breaks that. See the $2 is going to be a really strong resistance, and that's only 10 cents, so I'm not going to put that on. I would not put this one on. As you can see, it could not break and hold that 9 EMA. So we'll take a look at the next one. Oh boy, would not put this one on. But if this was on Trade Ideas today, you could have just made a nice little ride up. That was on the watch list for today. And I wouldn't put this one on just because it's that shooting star-ish pattern. And it's right at those moving averages, so I would not put that one on. And I would not put this one on just because it only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. I'm not putting that one on. Not putting that one on either. I bet you could tell me why too, if you watch my videos. Not putting that one on either. Have a feeling this one's not going on either. Nope. Alright, oh, we're still doing earnings, huh? So earnings is on Thursday. So if I do, I'm not putting that one on, so that doesn't matter anyways. Alright, so I'm not going to put that one on. Or that one, that spinning top. Not going to put that one on right at the moving average. Not putting that one on either. It's too much. Not going to put that one on either just because of that 50 SMA at 1857. So, I mean, it does potentially have like a 37-cent move. So, actually, now that I'm talking myself into it, it is riding the 9, but it is overextended. It did close at its highs. You can see this like cup pattern. Possible double bottom if it breaks. Double bottom if it breaks, then you can ride it all the way up to 1966. I talked myself into it. I'm going to put this one on. But you do need to watch for that 50 SMA. And because it is a little bit higher price, just be aware. So, double bottom on hourly. Watch for 50 SMA resistance on daily. MLCO. Okay, I think this one might be the last one on here, which has no volume. I'm not going to put that one on. So, we will move on to our swing trade. See if that gives us anything. I think Creed put this one on the watch list, right? I think he put that one on the watch list for yesterday. Oh, apparently I've been looking at this one. So I wouldn't put this one on just because it's right at that 9. Now that one is kind of interesting. It's got that 200 SMA resistance, but we'll take a look at the options chains. Why are we not getting any options chains? There are no options for this. Unless, there we go. I had it on wrong. Okay, so options chains, open interest. It doesn't have any open interest, so I would not put that on because you need open interest. So we'll take a look at CAR. No, wouldn't put that one on. American Eagle. Wouldn't put that one on just because of this right there. No volume, no volume, no volume. Volume is super important, but I would not put that one on. BJ's. Okay, so this one is intriguing. You've got this 50 SMA resistance. You do have to be careful of this 2332. It is sort of like a cup. So we'll take a look at the hourly just to see how that's doing. It is riding the 9. It is not overextended. Take a look at the options chains. It has a ton of open interest. Bid-ask spreads are 10 to 20 cents. So I will put that one on. You can see this double bottom. So if it can break that 50, it'd be a nice little trade. All right, so double bottom on daily. Watch for possible 50 SMA resistance. BJ. All right, no volume. So I like to look at things that have over 1 million in volume, and I wouldn't put this one on just because it's right at that 9 and it rejected. So I'm going to keep looking for volume big. Let's see. It doesn't have much room to run to this, like maybe $1. I don't like limiting it, you guys, at $1. However, it is bull flagging on the hourly. Let me just it does have open interest for this $45. But it does have a really big open interest on the put side for 45. So that makes me nervous. I'm not going to put that one on. Oh. This one has been really messy. It broke above this resistance, so it does have 157.28, which is a really strong resistance, and then up to, I don't know how I feel about that. It's been so choppy and indecisive and kind of just sideways and all over the place while being sideways that just makes me nervous to put it on for a long term. It would be a great day trade. Okay, so American Express. Let me clear my drawing set. And this one is interesting. If it breaks that 1038, you can see it go all the way up to the yearly high. It's not overextended, which is a good thing. On the daily, oh, look at that beautiful bull flag on the hourly. So I think I am going to put that one on. If it can break the high from last Friday, then you can see it run all the way up to 68. Okay, so let me see. Do I see sort of like an ascending triangle? Ascending triangle-ish on daily. If price can break 110.38, watch for possible resistance at yearly high. AXP. I mean, it is Christmas time and everyone's going to be using their credit cards to buy gifts. So that might give it a little boost. Would not put that one on. I'll look for possibly one more. We do have two, so that's swing trades. You don't want to do a ton of swing trades, so that's pretty good. Wouldn't put that one on because of AMD's everyone's favorite. So AMD is in a descending triangle right now, so I would not put that on. You can see that just boom, and it has made this 200 the bottom of the descending triangle, so that's too potentially scary for me. I'm not going to put this one on just because it's super indecisive right now, and it's kind of a small descending triangle. Just not going to put that one in because that's not to borrow. LI Financial. So it does have a double bottom, but it's got all this resistance to break, so I'm not going to put that one on. Let's see, Citibank. Nope, right at that 9, so I'm not going to put that one on. Oh, that's just too messy, and it's an indecisive candle, so I'm not going to put that one on. The rest have no volume. So that is going to be our watch list for tomorrow. You guys can head over here to bullishbears.com. Our watch list will be put up here. If you're a member, then you'll have our alerts. If you're not a member, then I would suggest that you go ahead and subscribe. That way you have access to our trade room, and you can see our watch lists live and in action in our trade room, and you can even see whoever it is, Lucian, Creed, or Dan. If it's Dan, you'll see day trading options. If it's Lucian, you're going to get support and resistance. If it's Creed, I'm not sure yet because he's new. So just you can head over here, subscribe. You can head to our Facebook page, and you can get all that information in our Facebook page as well. And it's a great community of traders if you have any questions or if you're new. And if you like this video, then just give it a thumbs up. And if you comment, I will comment back. And good luck trading tomorrow. And stay safe trading because it is a little choppy.